a violent moment in Taiwan's politics. In March 2014, students clashed with police in what became known as the Sunflower Movement. They stormed the legislature and other government buildings to protest a trade agreement with China that they said would leave Taiwan vulnerable to pressure from Beijing. The protesters saw the government at the time as being too friendly towards neighbouring China, which claims Taiwan as its own. Journalist Brian Hu was part of the movement.
Again, as I mentioned, young people were seen as soft and weak in the past, but then there's the view that shifted, that they were actually strong and capable, willing to take risks for their future, and that they should be given opportunities for that, to develop them and allow them to influence politics. And so I think that was something that changed.
But the police violence in 2014 left an indelible mark on the country. And on Thursday, the High Court ordered Taipei Police to pay $50,000 to 15 protesters injured during an occupation of the executive complex.
受到的损害最起码的赔偿跟填补，尤其不应该为了要达到行政长官现实驱离的目的而使用这些非法的暴力。
The victims of police violence will continue to fight for justice. But this small win is an indication of the seismic change brought about by the ugly scenes in Taiwan's halls of power. Members of the protests later formed political parties and won seats in the legislature or became government ministers.
But it's, I think then it points to how just protest a small set of ideas or a small set of people, if their ideas are ones that gain circulation, can win mass support in Taiwan. I think that is part and parcel of Taiwanese politics.
The court's decision to compensate victims of state violence may not be enough to bring about justice, but the seeds sown by the Sunflower Movement have grown a more democratic landscape. Damon Lin and Rik Glauert for TaiwanPlus.